Hey guys, Indy Scythers here. Going to bring you the Season 4 draft recap for the Indy Scythers for the MLP. So, in our draft, we took Torn T with our franchise, which we were able to have one Pokemon from the last season stay with our team for this season. And I went ahead with Torn T just because of the utility that it has and the versatility that it has from week to week. You're able to bring it week to week without people knowing exactly what you're going to be bringing. Mega Venusaur, it just sits there and eats up hits no matter what. It's so bulky, it's so fat, it can do whatever it wants. Rotom Wash, it's there to Volt Switch in and out, gain pivot, it Will-O-Wisps, Hydro Pumps, hits them hard. Tentacruel, great spinner, very specially bulky, it's great. Turtonator, a new Gen 7 Pokemon, Fire Dragon typing, very physically bulky. Spiritomb with only one weakness in Fairy, being Ghost and Dark. Zweilous, I have something planned for Zweilous, which is why I drafted it. I have a feeling people are going to overlook it, but I have plans for him. Ferrothorn, there to set up hazards. Wigglytuff, very fat, hits very hard with competitive. Monferno, and then Minior. And I will go into these more specifically what they can do. So, Tornadus, great ability in Regenerator with access to U-turn as well. Gets that. Really heavy hitting moves in Focus Blast, Dark Pulse, extra sensory, Hammer Arm, Heat Wave, Hurricane. Great utility in Knockoff. It gets Tailwind, Taunt, Toxic, Superpower. This thing can just do anything you want essentially. Physical, special, utility. Like it can do almost anything. Venusaur, Thick Fat, which weakens Ice and Fire moves against it. Giga Drain with its healing, Energy Ball for damage. It can be run physical with Swords Dance. Sleep Powder, Leech Seed, Synthesis. Toxic, Amnesia for the physical, specially defensive boost. Rotom Wash, another good pivot mon with Volt Switch, Toxic, Willow, Pain Split. It gets screens, can be used as a screener. Foul Play, set up with Charge Beam. Could run Life Orb, Thunderbolt, Dark Pulse, Hydro Pump. Tentacruel. Okay, so Tentacruel is, I have something planned for it because of the coverage that it gets and the utility that it has and just how bulky it can be at times. I have something planned for it. It gets Swords Dance. Didn't know that. I'll have to look into that. Turtonator. Turtonator is not something I've used before, and I'm not sure how well it will do. What stands out to me, it's 135 defensive bulk here. Bulk Up, Draco Meteor, Dragon Tail, Earthquake. Kind of surprised it doesn't get Stealth Rocks, in all honesty, because I drafted this guy when Druddigan was sniped from me. I was hoping to have Druddigan on my team as a good Stealth Rocker, Dragon Tailer. So, might not get Stealth Rocks, but hopefully it'll serve the same purpose in hazing people out and stuff like that. Spiritomb, very bulky, 108 in both defenses, decent 92 in both attacks, but it's slow as all can be, with only 35 base speed. Destiny Bond, Memento, Nasty Plot, Pain Split, Protect, Pursuit, Shadow Sneak, Sucker Punch, Taunt, Trick, Will-O-Wisp. Like this can be run almost whatever you want as well, whether physical, special, bulky. Like this can do whatever you want. So let's go into the other. Zweilous, great ability in Hustle. I'm not too fond of the accuracy drop because I've lost matches because of the accuracy drop, but there's nothing you can really do about that. Crunch. Its special stat is not as... Probably not going to run it special unless I'm going to be having fun, like just as for fun match. But Crunch, Facade, Fire Fang, Outrage, Superpower, Zen Headbutt. It gets decent coverage. Not as much as I would like, so not sure if I'm going to be dropping it for something else in the future, but it'll work for now. Ferrothorn with access to Iron Barbs, great ability, coupled with Rocky Helmet and its great physical defense. It can be a great physical wall with access to both spikes and stealth rocks with Leech Seed, Swords Dance, Toxic. Like it's a great support and utility mon with a Thunder Wave as well. Wigglytuff. One thing I can say about Wigglytuff is just pure coverage. Like, this thing gets Blizzard, Dazzling Gleam, Fire Blast, Flamethrower, Focus Blast, Grass Knot, Hyper Voice, Ice Beam, Psychic, Shadow Ball, Thunderbolt, Thunder, and even more down in this area. Echoed Voice, Hidden Powers, Incinerate, Icy Wind. Could even run Mud Slap a week or two. Like, there's just so much this thing can do. And then switching it in on Intimidate users with Competitive, boost that special attack even higher. Monferno. A good offensive mon. Not the best. It's no Infernape, it's no Blaziken, it's no Combusken. But for what I want it to do, it'll do. Great ability in Iron Fist with boosts punches. It gets the elemental punches, I'm pretty sure. Power Up Punch, Mach Punch, Thunder Punch. I didn't see Ice Punch in there. But yeah, it gets Close Combat, Blaze Kick, Acrobatics. Great physical coverage, great Gunk Shot. Great special coverage as well in Heat Wave, Gunk Shot, Grass Knot, my bad. Focus Blast, Flamethrower, Overheat. Good utility in U-Turn. And then Minior. Something I'm going to say about Minior is absolute power. Base 60 HP, not terrible, but not good either. Base 100 defense, base... Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Base 100 special defense. But when it's down in its other form, when its shields... Oh, whoops. When it's in its shields down form, look at this. 120 speed, 100 special attack, 100 attack. You can literally run this however you want. Acrobatics, Earthquake, Rock Slide, Dazzling Gleam, Ancient Power, Power Gem, Psychic. You can literally run this physical, special, or anywhere in between. Like, it just gets so much that it can do. So overall, I'm happy with how our team turned out. Yeah, I could have gone more offensive with it. Now that I look at it, might get another spinner other than just Tentacruel because all the weight will be bared down on his shoulders. I feel like I might be relying too heavily on my lower tier mons. For offensive threats. Venusaur can be an offensive threat if need be. Tornadus could be an offensive threat if need be. I mean, they all can be offensive threats, but that's just not what they're used for. So, I'm going to be looking to record matches I think I'm going to have to post-record week 1 just because of busy when the match is. But, yeah, that I should be able to record most of the matches. So I just want to say thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. If you think you have any ideas of what I should pick up, leave them in the comments down below. Thanks, guys. Bye.